Hello, I believe I am live. What? Am I live already? This is crazy. This is literally mental. All right. Hopefully some of you will join very soon. I'm going to just pop this on the screen, right? So we're going to be looking at this today. We're going to look at British English. Okay. And I've got some fun expressions for you. Some expressions that are used all the time in Great Britain, where I am from. So my name is Chris. If you don't know, Teacher Chris. I am the founder of Instant English, which has been going for about 5 years now, or maybe 4 or 5 years. And I have been a teacher for around 11 years. So I actually started this channel during the pandemic. So it's nice to finally come live and get to meet a few of you. If you want to write into the chat, let me know where you're from, or if you're watching this later on, leave a comment letting me know where you're from and how long you've been learning English. It'd be great to get an idea of who you are, who's watching my channel, and also, you're my students. I want to get to know you, okay? So we're going to be looking a little bit at British English today. I've got some expressions. For example, the first one I've got, some people are saying, hey, how you doing? I'm going to put them on the screen a little bit. Coming in now. Side bra. How you doing? I'm doing very good, thank you. You all right, mate? You're all right, mate? Got some other one. Hello, light years. Lovely. I can't pronounce this. Is this Arabic? Sorry, I don't know how to say that. Italy, love your channel. Love your pronunciation. Thank you so much. Grazie, Amile. I think that's correct. India, learning since what? You have been learning for 6 years. Since would be with the date. For 6 years. Excellent. Misha, hello. Always love the support from you. Thank you so much. Dominican Republic. Hello. Very cool. Didn't know that. This is Manu from Spain. I've studied English for so many years, but I love your videos. Thank you, Manu. Legend. All right. What a legend. Good. Okay, let's have a little look at some of these expressions then, all right? So, for example, I'm going to add the next one to the stage. Hopefully, I can take this away. Okay, so fancy a cuppa? Fancy a cuppa? Or, in my northern accent, fancy a brew? Fancy a brew? Oi, put the kettle on. I fancy a brew. All right, that's the worst northern accent. So, fancy a cuppa is basically how we would ask someone if they would like a cup of tea, or do you want a cup of tea, okay? You would say, fancy a cuppa, or I fancy a cuppa, or I would like a cuppa, put the kettle on, okay? Do you want a cup of tea? Put the kettle on, pop the kettle on. All right, these are some expressions that we use for talking about tea. Is anyone a fan of tea? Personally, right, I don't want to, well, it's only us, right? It's only me and you. So, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of tea. I'm not a big fan of tea. I much prefer coffee. All right, shoot me. I know, I'm English, I'm British, but I don't really like tea that much. Do you like tea? Let me know. Get writing. But yeah, we would say fancy a cuppa. And if you think about the North, I don't know if you guys know Peaky Blinders, if you've ever heard of the TV series Peaky Blinders. Well, basically, Birmingham is where it's set. Birmingham, Tommy, fetch my gun. I'm from Birmingham. Right? That's the best. That's my best Peaky Blinders accent or imitation. So yeah, so basically Birmingham's in the middle of the country, right? In the middle of England. And everything above Birmingham is what we'd refer to as the north of England, okay? Where they would say brew. They might say cuppa, but they tend to say brew. Let's see, a few people writing in. In London, I got used to drinking PG Tips. Really tasty. I've heard PG Tips are not the best one, Manu, but again, I'm not an expert because it's not my cup of tea. That's an expression that means it's not your thing, right? Not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Okay, I don't like it, basically. All right, let me just pop that on the screen for you. It's an expression. It's not my cup of tea. Is a way it's an expression we use to say we don't like something. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like it. So, but I've heard Yorkshire tea is the creme de la creme, the best tea bags out there. But I don't know. All right. Anyone else like tea? Let me know. Let me know. Ooh, I'm just getting a bit comfy now. Just get a bit comfy. By the way, guys, just want to let you know, if you would like to join my school, right? If you would like to join my school, let me see if I can just pop it into the chat now. All right. Let me see 1 second. Hold your horses, guys. Hold your horses. If you would like to join my school, where I teach a lot of other British English expressions, among other things. Okay, you can click this link here. I'm going to put it into the chat. Right now, there's 55% off, so an absolute bargain. I'm going to pop it into the chat here. There you go. Hopefully, I can pin that. Pin message. I can indeed. All right. I will also put that. I'll put that link into the description if you're watching it later. So yeah, feel free to come and join my school. I've just posted a video. I'll show you a little bit about it later, but that's where I teach every day. Just trying to create a sense of immersion where you can speak to me every day as a class once a week. And there's also other things you can do like exercises and articles. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue anyway. Let's continue. Cheeky. So cheeky is a lovely word that basically means playful. So you're being a little bit naughty. Or if you look at the other word here, we have mischievous. Mischievous. Not mischievous, mischievous. So we could normally use it to describe children, right? He's a bit of a cheeky boy. He's a bit of a naughty boy, but in a good way. Like he caused a little bit of trouble, but he doesn't mean any harm. He's a good boy, really. But with slang, in British slang, we also use it to talk about things which are a little bit naughty that you can do, right? As you can see here, fancy a cheeky pint. So perhaps you shouldn't go for a beer. Maybe it's a Monday. You should be at home doing your homework, or I don't know, cleaning up, or just saving money. But you want to convince a friend to pop down the pub. You could say, fancy a cheeky pint? Do you fancy a quick pint? A quick pint that, it will be just a little bit naughty, but nothing too, it won't be a crazy night, just a cheeky pint. You can also say a cheeky Nando's, a Nando's. Nando's is a famous restaurant in the UK that we often use with cheeky. Fancy a cheeky Nando's, which means you fancy going to Nando's and getting a burger or a chicken burger or something. All right. So yeah, cheeky, very, very common one here. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Number 3, word 3. Pissed. Remember, get the pronunciation because it ends in an S sound, piss. So we have to have the T sound. Pissed. All right. Which basically means in the UK, drunk. Of course, in the US, it means angry, right? It means angry. Who prefers British English and who prefers American English? Let me know. Write in the chat now. W's in the chat if you like. W's in the chat if you like British English. Okay. If you prefer American English, wow, don't let me know. I don't want to know. Okay. Don't break my heart. But yeah. So yeah, pissed means drunk. Good. Hey, Khalid, well done, British. Of course, British is best. Okay. My friend always says it. Your friend is always drunk. That is crazy. Maybe you need a new friend. British is best. Come on, Mayara. Is it Mayara? Thank you very much, Mayara. Legend. All right. So pissed means drunk. And you can see some other ones here. I'm hammered. I'm steaming. I'm off my trolley. Okay. It means you're very drunk. All right. Manu, what's Manu saying? I love British English and I love posh accents, but unfortunately my accent's half American, half British. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's good. It makes you more flexible. Okay, you're able to talk with a wider variety of people because you've got, you obviously know a bit of British, you know a bit of American, so it's all good. It's all good. If you wanted to say that you are annoyed in British English, you want to say that you're angry in British English, you could say, I'll pop on the screen, I'm pissed off. So you would have to add the off to mean angry, whereas in American English, they would just say, I'm pissed. Okay? So you can say, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. It's a Monday and I couldn't get a cheeky pint because I had no money. All right? So that's what we would normally use. I'm pissed. Obviously, in your country, if you don't drink alcohol, that's amazing. Good. But in the UK, unfortunately, well, I don't know. Unfortunately, we do drink a lot. But fortunately, we have pubs, which are lovely, they are basically the heart of the community. There's a pub on every corner, almost every corner in the UK. And they are the hub of the community. They are the hub of the community, right? Where people get together. Basically, if somebody dies, I'll meet you at the pub. If somebody gets married, let's go celebrate down the pub. All right. If you have a work meeting, sometimes you can do it down the pub, depending on the pub. So they are the hub of the community, and it's a place where we can all get together, whether it's raining, whether it's sunny, you get together and go down the pub. All right. All right, let's continue on a little bit further then. Remember, if you want to join me in my school, Just Speak, the link is in the chat or it's pinned at the top of the chat. So just click that, get your 55% discount. Come and join me, practice with me every day. All right, moving on. Lovely, beautiful, attractive, enjoyable. It's a lovely word, lovely. And it's it's a word that we use for so many different types of situations. So if something's lovely, like today, right? What a lovely day. It's a beautiful day. Or you could say somebody has a nice dress. What a lovely dress. What a lovely haircut. What a lovely guy. What a nice guy. And if something's also enjoyable, we also use lovely as well, right? How was a movie? Oh, it was lovely. How was a TV series? Yeah, it was lovely. How was the trip to Brazil? Yeah, it was a lovely trip. We use it we use it in almost every situation. So you can use lovely all the time. And it's really, really British. Okay. Someone's asking me, what time is it over there for you, Chris? Well, actually, I'm in Spain. I live in Spain. I've lived in Spain for about 4 years now. And it's 14. It's 2:33 to be precise. Or it's 2:30, 2:30, 2:30. Right, some different variations of 2:30. All right, what a lovely class this is. What a lovely group of people I've got here watching. 29 people. I'm not quite iShow speed, but sometimes it's crazy. He has like 500,000 people watching. It's mental. It is mental. But I'll take, 29 is also a very respectable number. All right. So on to the last one. Bloody. Bloody. Bloody basically means very. And it is quintessentially is that word. Quintessentially British. It's a word that's very British. Right? That's what quintessential means. That fish and chips was bloody delicious. I think nobody has ever said. Okay. In my life, I've probably eaten fish and chips 5 times. I'm like the worst British person or English person. I don't like tea, and I don't like fish and chips. I don't know. One time I got sick. I ate some fish and chips, and it was bloody awful. It was bloody awful. I felt terrible. I felt absolutely terrible. So Yeah, I wouldn't recommend eating fish and chips unless maybe you go down to the seaside, right? Let's say you pop, where's a good spot? You go down to Cornwall, right? Cornwall. Oh, I'll put it in the chat so you can see. It'll pop up on the screen. Cornwall, it's a little bit hard to pronounce. Cornwall, wall is a lovely sort of, well, it's a lovely area of England, and it's basically has a lot of coast. So there are some lovely beaches. All right, Cornwall. If you ever visit the UK, or if you ever visit England, to be more specific, go down to Cornwall. It's a lovely little area of England. So I'm putting it quintessentially. Yes, Khalid, it means very, right? Something is typically British, quintessentially British. It has a lot of elements that you would recognize with Britishness, British culture, quintessentially. What is quintessential? So using the adjective, what is quintessential about your culture? What is very typical? What is something you could say, yes, this is British. Yes, this is American. Yes, this is very French. What is quintessential in your culture? Let me know. What is quintessential in your culture? I'll put it in here. Something quintessential. What is quintessential in your culture? What is very typical in your culture? What is something that you could say, you know, if you're from France, baguettes are quintessentially French. If we talk about Spanish, you could say going to the beach is quintessentially is a quintessential part of Spanish culture. In Sevilla, it is quintessential to add everything. To add what? Ito. Oh, ito. Okay. To add the end of the word. Adding ito to everything. Cervecita, tintito, tapita. Okay. Very nice. Yep, that is quintessential. That's a quintessential. What can we say? That is a quintessentially typical thing or habit in the south of Spain, or in Sevilla, to be precise. Koshwari is quintessential to Egypt. I don't know what that is. What is koshari? Is it a type of food? I have no idea, but very interesting. All right, good. So these are the words we looked at. A type of food. Someone said, okay, thank you, Khalid. Type of food. Anyone else? Any of you other peeps out there? Any of you other guys out there? Let me know what you would say is quintessential in your culture. So those are some words that we had today, right? So we had, well, what words have you seen so far? Let's do a little review. What words or phrases have I gone through today? What words or phrases have I gone through today? Okay. Let me know who's been watching from the beginning. What words or phrases have I gone through today? We talked about the afternoon. We did talk about lovely. Good. We did talk about lovely. That was a good one. Lovely. What else have we done today? We did do pissed, which means drunk. Pissed. Very good. Very good, guys. Keep them coming. Lovely. Pissed. We've got 3 more. What does the King of England drink? Not beer. Tea. Fancy a cuppa, right? Cuppa or brew. Again, if you're from the north. And then we also had cheeky. Fancy a cheeky pint. Lovely. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to take these off right? Hopefully I can just remove them and I'll come to the wider screen. Dun-dun-dun. You got me in 4HK, 4HD. Good. Excellent. Okay. So I just wanted to share with you, like I said, a little bit about my school. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. Okay. For example, all right. This is my school. As you can see, guys, Just Speak. So you come in here. We've got all the members, 26 of us, lovely students in here. All right. You get a little leaderboard, depending on how much work you've done. At the moment, we've got Brazil out in the lead, Germany in second. We've got a lovely group chat where you can speak to me every day. You can send in videos and I watch them. This is me sending a video earlier. We've got other little chit chats. I put in some articles, some exercises in here. We're talking about what we're excited to see soon on Netflix. We've got a Q&A board. Basically here we've got some articles that students can read, and then they do some exercises and they put them into the comments, as you can see here. All right, we've got some people put some in the comments. We also have some mini lessons, which are like 30 seconds long, some grammar, some vocabulary, and that kind of thing. Okay. You can speak to me privately here. We've got a private chat. We also have the weekly challenges. This is the one I posted today. Okay, you have to watch a YouTube video, and then you have to do some of the exercises that I will check later. And then, of course, we have the weekly meetup every Thursday. Okay, you've got students coming in and just kind of, having a space where they can practice what they've learned in the video. So just trying to create that sense of immersion, a place where you can study every day. You can use English every day. All right. Any questions about my Just Speak communities? Anyone having questions about it? Remember, you can check it out in the link in the chat. You can click on the link in the chat and join me. Does anyone have any questions about that? Let me know if you do. What I'm going to do now, hopefully, is allow you to join and speak with me right now, okay? So I'm just going to copy this link. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Okay, here we go. 1 second. Hold your horses, guys. Hold your horses. I'm going to pop this new link into the chat, and I will pin that one instead. All right, I'll pin this one instead. Replace pin message. So now you will see another link pinned in the chat, and you will be able to click on it and join this and have a little conversation with me. So let me know if you want to speak with me live right now. We can talk about some of the expressions we've just learned, as well as anything else you want to talk about. I'm going to ask you some questions and we can have a little chit chat for 5 minutes. Okay, so let me know. Just click on the link if you want to speak with me right now, and you will be able to join the chat. Okay. Make sure you have some good internet, of course. Okay. And it'd be lovely to be able to see you as well. Okay. So make sure you are in a place where there's some light, because sometimes I let people join and it's pitch black. Pitch black means very dark. All right, put it on the screen. Pitch black, it's pitch black. There's no light whatsoever. Okay, so let me know. Click on the link in the chat if you want to join me right now and speak with me. It'd be lovely to meet some of you guys. Okay, maybe we can have a couple of you in here. We can talk about British things, quintessential British things. All right, this is, all right, we've got one person here. Let's get him in. Let me just get rid of this first. Hello.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
Very good. Is it Medi?
Yeah, you can call me Mehdi. Yeah.
Mehdi. Cool. Where you
Wow,
from?
it's nice. It's nice to talk with you.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is fun, isn't it? This is cool. I've never done it before, and I will do it again for sure. Where
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It's very
Where are you
nice.
from?
I'm from Indonesia.
I only know Bali. Very typical
You've been
tourist.
there before?
I went to Bali in 2015, I think. So it was very cool. Long time ago.
2015,
It's about 10 years ago now.
before
Crazy, yeah.
Corona.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
And whereabouts in Indonesia are you from?
Jakarta. From
Uh,
Jakarta.
okay, tell me a little bit about Jakarta then. Why should people go to Jakarta? What do you like about it?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm not sure about it because Jakarta is a little bit trouble. We have we have traffic jam here, but it's
It's
still worth
okay.
it to visit. I think.
You can say it's chock a block. Have you heard that before? Chock a block.
Chocoblok.
Like there's lots of traffic.
What
I'll
does
put
that
it
mean?
in. Means it's very
Ah,
busy. Chock. The streets are chock a block. They're
Chocoblok.
full of cars.
Chocoblok. Oh shit! What? Oh, sorry.
Excuse your French.
Huh?
That's what we say when you swear. When you swear, you have to say "excuse my French" and then you say the bad word. Um,
Yes. Yeah, okay. So I don't know where are you from actually. I hear your content every day, but I don't really know about you.
okay, I'm from the UK. So I'm from Oxford, or just outside Oxford in the UK. Have you ever heard of Oxford?
Not yet, but I have my mate is from there.
Oh, your friend.
My mate,
Oh, your maid is from there.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But we don't talk about my mate. It's a little bit secret.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Um, so yeah. So yeah, Oxford is famous for the dictionary, the university, lots of bicycles. It used to be the capital as well. It used to be the capital before the French came, and then they changed
hmm
it to London.
hmm
So, what do you do anyway? Let me hear about you. What do you do on a daily basis? What's your life like?
Yeah, I'm a fresh graduate by the way, and I a little bit sick of teach uh sick of teaching, so I try to be another. I try to do another thing, which is I'm a sales property.
Oh, okay. You're in real estate or an estate agent.
Yeah, real estate. Yeah, real estate agency. Yeah. What about my
Cool. Do you
English?
like
Is
it?
it good? Or no?
Sorry.
By the way, I have a plan to apply working in holiday visa to Australia. So I need to
Nice.
improve my English to apply my IELTS.
Yeah. No, I mean, in terms of studying in Australia, I think it's a great option, especially because you live so close, and the lifestyle is very nice. You
hmm
know, outdoors all the time. People are very friendly. Whereas in England, it's cold and
What,
wet.
yeah.
So nice. Okay. And have you ever been to Australia?
Not yet, but I have a lot of friends there.
Okay. What about your hobbies then? Tell me a little bit about your hobbies. What do you get up to on the weekends?
Ah, my hobbies is badminton.
Badminton.
Badminton. Yeah, I like badminton. It's it's the only one thing that I can do. I think.
The only thing you're good at?
Yeah, a little
No,
bit. Yeah.
that can't be true. That can't be true. Well, your English is very good. So congratulations.
Mm, thank
Good.
you.
All right. Well, Midi, it's lovely to meet you. I'm going to let someone else join, but thanks for joining and good luck with your studies. Okay. Hopefully we'll meet again.
Okay. Okay.
Take
Thank you.
care.
Very
Bye bye.
nice to talk with you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.
All right, nice. Okay, of course, like I said, guys, all you have to do if you want to join and practice like Mehdi, just click the link. Click the link in the chat. I think the chat's here, right? If I'm not mistaken. The chat should be there. So yeah, click the link in the chat. Good. The good expression. Yeah, blimey. Bloody hell. Blimey. Wish I wasn't at work so I could have a natter. To have a natter is like to have a chit chat. All right? To have a chit chat. Other side. What's Jorge? What do you mean other side? Oh, it's here. Okay, the chat's here. Good. So there's a link up the top. You just click the link and you can join and speak with me right now. We can talk about anything because, I like to have a bit of a chit chat. All right. So yeah, make sure to click the link. And of course, if you would like to join my school, Just Speak, all you have to do is click this other link, right? This is my other link for my school. I'll just pop it in the chat quickly. All right. So click that one if you want to join my my language school, okay? So yeah, I've got a few more classes today, actually. I've got a few more classes. I've got teaching a Polish guy, Ukrainian student, and I've got one more. Where's the other guy from? I think China. So yeah. Colombia's in the building. Good morning. Oh, what time is it in Colombia? Are you that far behind? I thought it was only, well, I suppose, yeah, maybe 10 p.m., if I'm guessing. Guys, click the link. Nobody else want to come and join me? South Korea in the building? Come and join me on the chat. Click the link and you can speak with me right now. You can practice your English with me. Okay, it's like in the World Wide Web, you can speak with me. It's crazy. All you have to do is click the link. I've got no one in here right now. So yeah, I'm just going to keep talking to myself. Let me see if anyone else. Got Sicily in the building as well. Good morning, good afternoon, sorry, from Sicily. Never actually been to Sicily, but I would say it's a place that's on my bucket list, right? Bucket list meaning it's on my bucket list, meaning it's something that I want to do, maybe, well, before I die, really. Okay, so when something's on your bucket list, it's something you want to do. So going to Sicily is something I'm going to try and do this year. I'm planning to maybe do a little trip on my bicycle, get the ferry across to Sicily because I live in Barcelona. So I'm going to get the ferry from Barcelona to Sicily or maybe Sardinia, I'm not sure. And then do a bit of camping on my bicycle. Should be a lot of fun. Saudi Arabia, what's up? Come and join me. Come and have a little chit chat with me. The links, come and click the link and chit chat with me right now. Let's join the link, guys. Come on, Ninja. Get yourself in here. Come and join the link. Come on. Get yourself in here. So yeah, what's on your bucket list this year, guys? What do you want to do this year? Any activities or maybe finish anything, achieve anything, go anywhere, travel anywhere? What's on your bucket list, guys? Let me know. Write in. And remember, click the link if you want to chat with me right now. I've been sick for a little while. I've been feeling under the weather, actually. I've been feeling under the weather, which means I have been feeling sick for a little while now. It's very annoying. It's very annoying, but I've been feeling sick for a little while. I'm not sure why, because it's absolutely boiling here. It's bloody boiling. Okay, it's bloody boiling. Using that word from before. Where's it gone? It's bloody boiling. Okay. It's very hot. And it's very frustrating because when you're sick and it's hot, it's like it's not a good vibe, you know? If it's cold and you're sick, then you can wrap up and watch a movie, put the fire on if you have a chimney or something. When it's hot, it's like, oh, it's unbearable. It's unbearable. Guys, remember, come and click on the link. Click on the link if you want to come and speak with me. Got no one in here. I'm just going to talk to myself. I wanted to meet you guys. Come on. Let me run through the little slides just again. Right, remember, fancy a cuppa, fancy a brew. I have started drinking mate, actually. If there's any Argentinians here, I've started drinking mate. Mainly because I ran out of coffee. I started drinking mate, which is a type of tea, and it is really nice. Also, I've got some tetere, which is from Paraguay, which is also really nice. It comes like, I have to buy a big thermos or a big flask, and then you add it to like a little cup, and it's like a cold drink. It's a cold tea. We've got cheeky. Fancy a cheeky pint, mate. Fancy a cheeky Nando's. All right. Pissed, you're drunk. Hammered, steaming, off your trolley. For the poshos out there, blottoed. Lovely. Okay. And then we have bloody. All right. Lovely. Good, good, good. So, like I said, guys, come and click on the link and join me. Hi, teacher. I'm watching from Rio de Janeiro. I was just there like last month. What a lovely time I had during Carnival. What a lovely time. I think I have some photos I can show you probably. Let me see if I can get them up. Remember, you click the link in the chat if you want to speak with me right now. Click the link in the chat if you want to speak with me right now. Let me see if I've got some videos of... Oh, this is me in Florianopolis. Look at that. Look at that stud muffin. Lovely place, that. Lovely, lovely place in Brazil. Okay. And let me see if I've got some ones from Carnival. Not much really from Carnival because it was just a big party. A big crazy party. Got a few videos. People dancing and stuff. There you go. Everyone's dancing away, loving it. Great vibe, great energy. It's just pure euphoria. Everyone's like, hey, we're all friends. Let's have a great time. So everyone should go to Carnival in Rio de Janeiro once in their life. Put it on your bucket list. But yeah, good. All right, guys. Well, if no one's going to join, I'm going to get off then. I'm going to go. It's been lovely to have you around. It's lovely to meet you. I'm going to do this way more often. I'm going to try and do this, twice a week. And hopefully more of you will have the chance to speak with me. Remember, like I said, if I'm going to share my screen again, you can click the link in the description below this video, and you can come and join my community, okay? Like I said, you can come and join my Just Speak community, where we have group sessions, we have videos that you can watch once a week and do some exercises. You can see here everyone's doing the exercises. And then we also have a group chat or a live chat where you can speak with me or send videos. And I send videos for you to listen to and do some activities. There's articles that you can read. There's textbooks that you can download. There's videos that you can watch and then do some exercises. You can message me privately anytime you want. I can message all these people. Okay, so if you want to come and join me, I think it's like $20 a month or something like that. An absolute bargain, guys, an absolute bargain. Okay, good. All right, well, all the best. Love you lots, and hopefully see you in the next live session or in my Just Speak community in my language school. Check the link below. Sorry. Remember, I am a teacher. I am a full-time teacher. So this is my job, and my dream is to have my own school, my own physical school and my own online school. So help me to make my dream come true, and I'll help you to make your dream come true of speaking English fluently. See you later. Bye-bye.